About 16 years ago, I started playing a game that would inevitably take over my life. Now back then, the only online game I was used to was a game called Guild Wars. This was back in 2007? 2006. Guys, I'm old. One of the fondest memories I had when playing this game was if I found a certain item, my buddy was going to auction it. To this day, I don't understand what that meant. Fast forward a couple months and my buddy named Alex introduced me to World of Warcraft. I remember starting my first tomb ever. It was an Alliance Paladin. I know, I'm sorry Horde Faithful. I am ashamed. What are you talking about? You RP as an Alliance. Look, we don't talk about the RP server known as Moonguard or the degeneracy place that is Goldshire and everything that goes in there. Anyway, I started out as a troll mage on the Horde. It was fun until my best friend convinced me to play priest for 15 years. Fast forward to 2008. 2008? Jesus. I had a potato for a computer. So it did its job, and I tried to run Kara, but at 20 ping you really can't do much. So back in Wrath, I played the story, but never got to do raids or PvP, just dungeons. Always dungeons. And fishing. I really like fishing. So I never got to do the whole epic experience. Eventually, I would save up for a computer. An epic one. 10 years later. So when Classic Wrath was launched,
my son.
Oh, harder, Daddy.
I knew I can do everything I always wanted to do back then, but with a badass computer, like fishing. And you know damn well I wanted to be the greatest healer the server's ever seen, but all good things must come to a horrific realization. So I joined a nifty little guild called Clarity. The boys I met there were really supportive and really helpful. And they would show me the absolute most respect of anyone on the entire game I've ever met before. Yes sir, they would love me and shower me with all respect, never saying one negative thing to me. And we would all be very good buddies who they like having me around. And everything was going really well. Until it wasn't. It was during a Freya fight when our leader at the time, Hayes, had an episode and went off.
Why don't you guys use Soulstone? I told you to go Soulstone. You're not very good at this band-aid, fuck.
Waking up one morning, I decided to go on the computer and check what happened after that whole encounter. Yeah, we have a new guild. Hayes is a jerk. You invited to the new guild. Love. So Store Dog gathered the rest of the boys, where we made Blood, Sweat, and Tears. The guild name was alright. I voted to rename it Clarity to piss off Hayes, but I'm a toxic person. Anyway, seeing that I wanted to be the best healer, I had to go through changes. I mean, look at this. I was clicking while healing. Ugh, who does that? So being the mid-max player that I was, I busted out the old Curse Forge and got the add-ons that I desperately needed. But no, not that one. God damn it, no one needs to know I RP. This is the one that would make me go Super Saiyan on their herd asses. But then I just met the guy who would inevitably just show me that my heals ain't fucking shit. I mean, this fucking guy right here, Zanny, is probably the greatest goddamn fucking priest I've ever met in my fucking life. And he's so amazing. But he showed me the ropes and I became a pretty decent healer. Not as good as him though. Ugh. At last, the final piece I needed to become the greatest healer at Whitemane. But after all my effort, I forgot I was in the guild that would compete. So you had to jump with 25 other buddies. Not so bad.
Nice.
Then sometimes a fragment of Val'anyr would drop from a boss. Okay, not too shabby. Then, after you've collected, let's see, 30? Jesus Christ. And after you collected 30 of these bad boys, you would go then to Yogg-Saron, then toss all 30 of those fuckers into his mouth. So after all that, then you go start the next collectathon. So let's see. Official list, Galdor number 1. Is any number 4? Where the hell am I at? Wait, 10?
Band-Aids? Fuck this guy. He's never getting Val'anyr as long as I fucking live. I hate his face. He's always at the bottom of the goddamn heels.
Yeah, so it turns out I was never gonna get Val'anyr, and it's never gonna be my grass, but I actually gained something a lot better. A group of buddies who would support me and my Twitch. One of them would actually be one of my mods. And it was fun. It has been fun. They would support me. They would always jump on stream. They would unnecessarily scare the ever-living shit out of me when I wasn't paying attention during raids. But those are the best times. This is a guild that I love. So no, this is not the video that I get Val'anyr, but I gained something much better. I got this fucking mount. Yeah, you see this mount, Guildies? I run it day 1 on the holiday drop, and none of y'all
Basic Andy's got it, so suck my.
But as I was saying, I love this guild, I love this game, and who knows what's on the horizon. Aw, fuck!